Caitlin.
What?
I want to ask you something. Are you scared? Are you scared?
Foof!
And he was like, ah!
She went.
And Jennifer was like, goodbye.
I'm rolling with the LGBT, looking like we belong on TV. I'm rolling with the LGBT.
Welcome back to Queer Content. I'm Whitney.
I'm Kate.
And this time we are doing an episode analyzing LGBTQIA representation in Jennifer's body.
There is none. None.
Okay, so first thing, starting with our synopsis. Caitlin?
Okay, this movie is about a high schooler named Jennifer Check, played by Megan Fox. And she wants to go see this band one night with her best friend. And her best friend is played by Amanda Seyfried, whose name is Needy.
Anita something.
It's
Don't
like
know her last
Needy
name.
Lesbit or something like that. So like the subtext
It has
is
les in
definitely
it.
there. It has lesbit.
A bit of a les.
But they're best friends. They're like super tight. Jennifer is mega popular. She's gorgeous. She's Megan Fox. Amanda Seyfried, they try to make her look ugly by putting her in a pair of glasses, but she's still pretty.
They're bad glasses.
And everyone's like, oh, you're so ugly and plain. Okay, so they go out to see this band one night. Lead singer is Adam Brody, and
He looks like the lead singer of The Killers.
yeah, he looks like Brandon Flowers. But there's a fire at the bar that they're seeing, and like before the fire happens, the band's like, you know, she's totally a virgin. We could tell she's a virgin, talking about Jennifer. And the bar explodes into like fire. They basically steal Jennifer, and Amanda Seyfried's like, no, and then like they take her into this van. We don't see her for like 10 minutes. Amanda Seyfried's worried sick, and then she gets home, and Jennifer is like destroyed. Like she's covered in blood.
She's basically a demon.
Yeah, she's got like cuts all over her body, and like Amanda Seyfried's like, what happened? Are you okay?
And she's like, throwing up a ton of like black metallic liquid.
And she basically becomes a succubus, and she starts killing all of the high school boys in the town. Yeah, that's it.
That's pretty much it.
Without any spoilers.
So, first requirement.
Yeah.
How many gay characters or LGBT characters are in this film?
0.
So, I think there could be 2, but it's unclear. My take on it is that Jennifer's bisexual and Needy is maybe closeted gay. Not sure. She might just be jealous and obsessed with her best friend and wanting to be her.
That's what I think it is.
But that's like such a lesbian thing too, like not knowing whether you want to like be someone or like date them.
But I don't think this movie was aware of itself enough to be able to do that.
Okay, so we're going to say for the sake of how many? 2? Okay. Qualification number 2.
Qualification.
Okay, qualification number 2. How important are these characters to the movie?
The main characters who aren't gay.
So, these characters are the main characters in the movie, which I think is significant just given that it's 2 female lead characters.
Mm-hmm.
Are they gay?
No.
Who can tell? But, I mean, they do treat both female leads as very important to the plot, and men are kind of treated as disposable in this movie, so that's interesting from, like, a feminist perspective. And question 3. Is the representation for these LGBTQIA characters positive or negative?
It's not existent.
So, yeah, the representation on this, it's hard to even classify just because, like, it feels very much just like queer baiting. Like, I feel like they threw in the lesbian kiss, they threw in the weird, like, lesbian moments just to, like, get people's attention and to be, like, edgy.
We're totally lesbi gay.
Thought you only murdered boys.
I go both ways.
Do you buy all your murder weapons at Home Depot?
God, you're a bunch.
Yeah, I really think it's like what I said yesterday, where like Diablo Cody is so like progressive and fun, and she was just like, this whole like ladies kiss is like fun instead of it being like meaningful in any way. Like for representation's sake, this movie like
It's awful.
it's just like not there.
if I were to assume that Jennifer's character is bisexual, which she could be, maybe that's intentional, and I was to assume that Needy's character is kind of gay, maybe, I'm going to analyze it from that standpoint too. Okay. So if we're assuming Jennifer's character is actually bisexual, she meets major bisexual character stereotypes. Because she's hypersexualized. Her sexuality is like the prominent feature in this film. She's a succubus.
That's what I was gonna say. It has to.
Yeah, she's hypersexualized and she's a psycho. So she meets like two of the bisexual stereotype character traits. Because she's using her hypersexuality to lure in people to kill them.
I think to like discount it and be like they still made her crazy even though she's a succubus. What else were you gonna do? You know?
Yeah, but they didn't have to make her bi, is the thing.
That's
like
true.
you could have just had her be like a crazy succubus straight girl.
Yeah.
But like the thing is, bi characters are typically made crazy. So like they are just perpetuating a stereotype.
Okay.
With the Needy thing, I feel like she could be taken as a closeted gay woman, just because they show her all the time, like, staring at Jennifer, holding hands with her. There's a couple of throwaway lines about it. And if you juxtapose the straight sex scene of Needy and her boyfriend with the makeout scene of Jennifer and Needy, one she's way more into than the other. So...
But also...
Jennifer's a succubus.
She has, like, power to do that.
Also...
Yeah, I don't think Needy's trying to have sex with her.
So you think Needy's character is just straight and being attacked by a succubus?
I think she's straight, but there are a lot of like little bits and pieces.
Yeah, I think she's straight like you were straight. From a feminist perspective, I feel like this movie is pretty bad too. Like, I feel like the intention was to be feminist and to kind of like flip some horror stereotypes on their head and to like subvert expectations. But to me, it just perpetuates them. Because they have this very, like, virgin whore or, like, prude slut dichotomy thing going on with the two female lead characters. Because we have Needy, who is the blonde, innocent, bookworm one. And then we have Jennifer, who's the brunette, like, hypersexualized, like, doesn't care about anything one. And, you know, who's going to end up winning is the innocent, blonde one who has to, like, kill the dirty slut one. You know?
Okay, but I also have a thing. The whole reason that the boys in the band take her to sacrifice her are like, she's definitely a virgin. And we know that she's not a virgin. Because she's like, I'm screwing everybody. And so that's a thing. And we also know that Needy is not a virgin.
That's true.
So, through that, the fact that Jennifer gets taken in the beginning, and we know that she's not a virgin, we're assuming that she's instantly gonna die and be used for whatever they're gonna, like the boys in the band are gonna do to her.
But they actually end up making her powerful?
Instead, they end up, like, superpowering her, and she becomes this, like, basically...
Man-killing
thing. Yeah. Which I think is Diablo Cody's whole point.
Okay, so our overall ranking of this film.
I think for a fun movie that's stupid but fun, I'd give it an 8 out of 10.
Ooh, okay.
I loved watching it. It was fun. It was so stupid. The, like, where you at, Monostat, like, the dumb things
the Diablo Cody language. We need a literal dictionary to watch this movie because she just makes up, it's so like Juno, you know?
It's exactly.
Where she just makes up these words. No one ever says these things. They don't make any sense. And I feel like it's just to be like quirky.
But yeah, representation, I gave it a 2 out of 10. Because that was not
horrible.
Gay. They have a kiss, and it's a good kiss. That's it.
My overall review on this movie, I gave it a 6.5 out of 10. I think it's like a fun movie. Like, I enjoy watching it because some of it's pretty funny. Some of it is like a good movie, but other parts of it are just like so cheesy and stupid. Like, I can't do it. And it's not even cheesy enough to be like bad movie enjoyable. You know what I mean? It's like trying to take itself a little seriously. And I think it is terrible in its gay representation. I think it's taking advantage of gay people to make something like exciting.
Yeah.
I think its feminist representation flops. I think it was like a good attempt, but they did a bad job. It's fun to watch, but it's not a great one. in my opinion. Well, tell us what you thought of this movie. Wait, you're being weird. Do you want to be more normal?
Tell us what you thought.
Kate got possessed. Tell us what you thought of this movie. What would you rank it out of 10? Also, make sure to subscribe, write some comments on this video, and yeah, we'll be creating a new video about a movie hopefully next week.
Also, if you liked this video, tell us how you would escape out of a mental institution if you were half demon.
Oh,
I
and
like
also
that.
tell us what video to do next.
Yeah, please.
Thanks for watching.
Bye!
I'm rolling with the LGBT, looking like we belong on TV. I'm rolling with the LGBT.
She's like succubusing him.
Yeah. Sucky buying?
Succubine him.
Sucking on him.
Good. For you.